Trauma bonds. Have you ever heard that word? Let me help you understand with Ellie's story today. Trauma bonds happen to people who get into relationships that mimic their trauma backgrounds, and it often feels exciting, sexually charged, and captivating, not because it's good for you, but only because it's familiar to you. Let me tell you a few of Ellie's dating scenarios that were constantly mimicking her trauma bonds and how she kept overriding her truth, going back into her ways of dealing with trauma in the past to allow more trauma to be reinvited in her life. Let's go on a date with Ellie today. Ellie meets this really good-looking guy through Instagram and decides to fly out to meet him. And throughout the date, they both had mutual interests of going and being athletic together. And he kept putting her down and saying, you're not strong enough, you're not tough enough. At some point, she started bleeding and crying, and he basically said she's such a wuss. Ellie was head over heels over this guy and came to session with me to understand how to get this guy to treat her better and to love her, and how she can toughen up so he wouldn't put her down so much. She could not see that this was classic abusive behavior. This is psychological abuse. This is a guy that's putting you down, making you feel bad, has absolutely zero emotional empathy, and has no inner protector in him to care for her when she's hurt and damaged. In fact, he put her down for being hurt and damaged. This was an exact mirror to how she was treated as a child from her father, and who punished her when she did something wrong and then made her feel bad for crying about it. And